In this policy brief, I discussed why the EU's sanctions against Sri Lanka aren't working. Sri Lanka has committed a range of human rights abuses over the last years, and the EU have tried to take a tough stance against it. They've put in place trade sanctions, they've pressed for international action, but there's been no effect. What I argue in this policy brief is that the EU haven't taken sufficient account of the regional power dynamics within South Asia, particularly China's strategic interest in Sri Lanka and the way that China and India are vying for power in Sri Lanka. The EU also have failed to coordinate effectively. They haven't read properly the political dynamics within Sri Lanka, and they haven't acted when they had opportunities for influence. What I argue in this policy brief is that the EU needs to rethink their approach in Sri Lanka and in South Asia more broadly. They need to make sure their efforts to promote human rights take account of China's growing role in the region, and they need to go after the regimes and the specific individuals responsible for human rights violations.